Hey everybody, Luscious Johnny Lang, Gentleman Jim Mills, Fantastic J's, down here at Fantastic J Studios. So, down here, baby, and you know what that means?
Yes, John.
That means me and my bestie GJ are about to unleash our next top 10. GJ.
Yeah, John.
You know what that means? That means tell everybody what we're doing this week for the top 10.
10 fun facts that you didn't know about the first Thanksgiving. Well, they might not be all of them fun facts, but 10 facts you didn't know about the first Thanksgiving.
Once you start getting into it.
Well, some may not be.
But anyway, why don't you start us off?
All right.
But wait a minute, there are some down here, you know, the pronunciations I gotta hear you say down here. So anyway, all right, go ahead.
Moving on to number 10. The meal was cooked by only 4 women because all the other female pilgrims had died the winter before. All the food for the 50 pilgrims and 90 Native Americans ate to celebrate the first successful harvest that was cooked by 4 super stressed out women. 4 women, the 50 guys, they had their choice.
Not 50 guys.
46.
4 women, 21 men, 25 kids.
Right.
And the kids made it. Anyway, go ahead.
And the kids made it.
Yeah. Women, not so good.
To celebrate, they asked the Native Americans to come to their first successful harvest. Most of the women had died out in the winter prior.
That's I don't know, but all the women, but the kids survived, and most of the men survived.
Most of the men did, but
it's just I don't know, maybe because they had to take care of.
Well, we don't know how many men also died. Nor the kids. Yeah, there was only 4 women that survived. There could have been a lot more than that.
Man, they had a lot of work.
Anyway, number 9.
All right, number 9. So according to some beliefs, there probably wasn't any turkey at the Thanksgiving. There was other wild fowl there, and 4 men, that says, brought enough to feed everyone for a week. 4 men, what the hell? That's all they let go out there and
you have
how many? 21 men. You only get 4 out there. Huh?
Back then, it was probably a populous
a lot of
game.
Stuff.
Yeah,
a lot of stuff. So anyway, they feasted on swans, cranes, quail. I mean, is cranes a thing? Nobody eats them now, right?
You don't know. Some people might.
Seafood. Here's your favorite.
Venison organ meat.
Right, and then they had a bunch of different side dishes. Yeah, so a corn side dish, which who knows, one probably crap we eat. Peas. It had a bad pea harvest, so that wasn't a huge part of it, but they did have it. And this stuff that's shaped like your head.
A lot of gourds. His head too.
Yeah, I got that. So they did really a completely different kind of meal
how we have it now, right?
I mean, unless you're over there eating stuffed deer hearts or something over at your house.
Number 8. Everyone was drunk, even the kids.
There was kind of party.
There was plenty of alcohol to drink, and the English considered beer safer than water, which is often more than times they were on the safer side.
Hell yeah.
Right. And they served it to everyone at every meal.
You say everyone.
The kids had beer at breakfast.
Jeez, whiz.
Hey, Pubs.
So they also tried to make some booze from other things, and I'm not sure how they went. Carrots, tomatoes,
celery, squash, and onions.
Beets your favorite.
Hey,
you want some of this onion beer? But nobody's sure if any of them made it to the table.
I hope not.
Hey, I'll trade you my onion beer for your beet beer.
Number 7.
Oh, number 7, that's me.
That's you.
It smelled terrible. Said nobody took any baths. They didn't believe it. Then back then they said, hey, if you bathe, you're wiping off your protection, which is, I know all you dirty bastards out there need to take a bath. Here it is right there. It doesn't help you. Take a bath. But anyway, so...
Wash that ass.
Wash that ass. So they didn't bathe. They just thought that if they bathed, they were wiping off their protection. So they did wash their hands and face, apparently, before they ate. But
I hope so.
But they stank, and not only that, I'm sure the Native Americans, who were actually a clean people.
One of the Native Americans, what's his name?
Squanto. That's your favorite.
Squanto.
There's worse ones in there.
Trying to teach him how to bathe.
But they didn't do it.
Didn't catch on.
They just still stank. But look, I mean, that was a time, they stank.
Anyway, you're right. That was a time where they didn't bathe every day. And it's not like they had hot and cold water. They'd have to go out into the stream, and in the wintertime, that's not happening.
And not only that, if they did bring it in, let's say you're the head of the household, you bathe, everybody else got to bathe after you, and you're stank.
Stinking water. Number 6, they didn't call it Thanksgiving. It didn't have a name until it was a celebration, simplified as a celebration for a successful harvest. Abraham Lincoln made Thanksgiving a national holiday in 1863.
Oh, this is.
He was pushed by Sarah Josephina Hale and had many a little lamb fame.
So Mary had a little lamb.
She wrote Mary Had a Little Lamb. Had the obsession with making it a national holiday. Lincoln set the date to correspond with the landing of the Mayflower on November 21st, 1620.
So the harvest was earlier, so now we know why.
3rd November in the month.
Gosh, I can't wait.
It's coming around fast.
I'm going to be going nuts stuffing it. Okay. Anyway, now is the time, as you all know, and we want to thank those folks that allow us to do what we love to do.
Hey, Big Joe, take it away.
Hey everybody, it's Big Joe here today with the Fantastic J sponsors. Today's sponsors are, as always, Robbies Bar and Grill, located in Sparrows Point, Maryland. With specials every day, come on down for a drink or your next meal. Jock City Graphics, located here in Dundalk, Maryland. All our Fantastic J's merch is professionally made right here. And Starlite Coin and Pawn in Edgewood, Maryland, owned and run by our very own GJ. Now, let's get you back to them boys.
Hey, we want to thank everybody once again. And moving on to number 5. Johnny?
Number 5, the Pilgrim, they didn't have forks. What the hell? How did so they ate it with a spoon. They ate the whole daggone. So now you imagine them digging into that deer heart with a spoon.
Maybe it was deer heart soup.
Venison heart soup.
Hey.
That's did I just say that? Because I was just talking about just digging in. They did have knives as well, but nobody sitting down at that first Thanksgiving. And I'm sure some of them ate with their hands, like maybe probably the Indians. Now, were the Indians really there?
I don't know.
But if they were, they probably ate with their hands.
Let's. I would like to think they were there.
Like we were taught.
Moving on to number 4. The first Thanksgiving lasted 3 days. It was celebrated in 1621, and in 3 days was a harvest festival with feasting, games, and entertainment, including pilgrims, Wampanoag Indians.
I don't know.
Wampanoag. Anybody knows how to make it?
Wampanoag.
Wampanoag.
I don't know. I'm just guessing.
Indians. It is believed that only 4 women were present.
Is that them same 4 women?
4 women that cooked. I mean, yeah, all of them passed away.
Time that second. Only 4 women. Well, who's taking care of all them horny?
Anyway, moving on to number 3, John.
Okay, so number 3. So 4 of the settlers, only 4. I still don't get this. Were set out to hunt for everybody. You know, I guess the meat. The Wampanoag
tribe.
I think that's how you say it.
Yes.
They heard gunshots. So basically, what their chief said, look, these
what
guys.
Was the chief's name?
Is there a name on there?
Yeah.
I don't know, Massasoit or something?
Massasoit.
All right. Who thought the English were going to try and attack.
Prepare for war.
So they got a group of guys, about 90 guys together, sent them over to see if it was happening. That wasn't happening. And then right after they got there, they realized, what was happening. They were hunting for the festival, the celebration.
That's it.
And then what happened is Massasoit sent a bunch of his guys out there to help hunt. And now, according to this, I mean, I'm looking right at it, it says the English, the native men, women, and children, they all ate together. It's right there.
No, well,
You gotta believe it.
That's what it says. If it was on the internet, it has to be true.
Big Joe, research that. That's funny.
Number 2, the group probably did not eat for 3 days. They likely play games called like pitching the bar, which is where someone takes a metal bar, runs with it, and it throws it to see how far we
I think I
go.
got a metal bar.
All right, anyway.
What
They
else?
might have even played something called stool up. It's an early form of cricket.
So basically, like a baseball crickety kind of.
Yes.
And it went back that far.
It went back that far.
Before
baseball.
Right, wow. That's crazy. But it's, I guess, all connected in some way. Started back then, stool ball, and then bam, cricket, and then next thing you know,
We have baseball.
yeah, which is,
The nation's pastime.
God, what a great sport.
It is.
Okay, so honorable mention. And this is kind of weird. I never even thought about this, but
This doesn't have anything to do with the first Thanksgiving.
No,
but this one is a fun fact.
yeah, we do it. So we do whatever the hell with it.
Hey, it is sometimes.
Okay, so 3 towns, small towns, because as I read down, damn, they're a small town, in America are named after a turkey. So there's Turkey, Texas,
Turkey, North Carolina.
Turkey Creek, Louisiana. I don't know.
Turkey Creek, Louisiana.
Yeah. So now Turkey Creek.
According to the U.S. Census Bureau,
Do they have turkeys there? I don't get this.
is the most populated with 421 residents.
Get them a list. Wow, that's nothing.
That's a small town.
Small. That's really
That
small.
might not even be a stoplight.
Now up in Pennsylvania, which is our neighboring state,
Right up the street.
they have 2 townships. One's called Upper Turkey Foot, and then I guess it's across the railroad tracks
Lower Turkey Foot.
on the bad side of town. Oh, they live in Lower Turkey Foot.
That's right.
Well, so we've been doing about the first Thanksgiving, but
Hey, you know what? I'm sorry to interrupt you. What happened to shirt?
oh, it got a little chilly, so I had to change. It was sleeveless before, so I had to go sleeve. Now, you look like you changed too.
Hey, it's a little
I
chilly.
guess you're heading to church after the top 10s tonight.
No. All right. Now we're moving on to numero uno. Number 1. No one is entirely sure which president.
Wait, is this,
First part.
Whoa, so wait, is this also not another first Thanksgiving? We're doing whatever the hell we want.
At this part we are. No one knows which president pardoned the turkey first. Some historians think it was Abraham Lincoln who pardoned the turkey for his dinner when his son TENZ intervened and said, "Oh, please, Father, don't kill the turkey." Others believe it was Harry Truman in the 40s, but the official White House website dismisses this as a tale spread by hooligans. And some believe that John F. Kennedy pardoned the first term.
I like the Abraham Lincoln story better.
Please don't kill the turkey, Father.
Do it in the Russian.
No.
Come on.
What are you talking about? Please don't kill the turkey, Father.
He probably wasn't Russian.
No, he wasn't Russian.
So hey, that was a pretty good one.
It was very good.
Delayed, because
We had to change.
had to change it up a little bit. So before we get out of here, GJ,
Yeah, John.
what do we want our Jays or Maniacs?
Let me tell you something, brother.
Our family
All right. Anyway,
out there in YouTube land to do right now.
subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to share the video. Either love it or hate it.
Yeah.
Comment down below. And don't forget to hit that bell, because when you hear a ding,
Yeah, that means you got to get over there. And you're already there. You're watching the video, so subscribe to the Jays because there's going to be a lot more of this good stuff,
that's right.
especially the holidays.
We we got a bunch of stuff coming for the holidays.
So, GJ,
Yeah, John.
nice to see you.
Always a pleasure.
Can I ask you a question? What do the Fantastic Jays love to say?
Have a fantastic J
kind of day.